Hello, we're back with Becky Lyons.
Hi,
Hi.
nice to see you again,
Thanks for being
John.
here today. I got 3 minutes of quick questions for you.
Okay.
First of all, have you been in this church your whole life?
Most of my life, I was 2 years old when we first started coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could you even count how many pastors that has been?
No.
Okay.
There's been some good and there's been some not so good, but right now it's a great.
Yeah. Grew up right here in Jackson.
Yes, I've grown up in Jackson all my
What year
life.
did you graduate high school?
76. Red, white, and blue, baby.
Yeah.
50-year reunion this year.
What'd your parents do?
My mother was a stay-at-home mom when I was younger, but as I got older, she cleaned houses for folks. My dad was a bricklayer, Shine and Darlene. My mom was a Richards, and my dad grew up in Scioto Township.
Gotcha. And so what'd you do for a profession?
I worked for Farm Credit Services. Wayne Neal, that was a member of this church, gave me my first job, and it was kind of funny how I got it. It was through the bowling alley, and he came over and just talked to my dad, didn't even talk to me, and I ended up getting a bookkeeping job, and I worked my whole entire career for Farm Credit. 42.
42 years. That's
Yep.
great.
Yep.
So I think, all the years you've been here, you've been involved in so many ministries.
Yes.
Sunday school, VBS.
Yes.
How about any favorite ministries?
Yes. As a young adult, we had what we called MF Pop. It was a puppet ministry. That's how I became some of my best friends, which is Mark and Kathy Carlisle, which I consider them my parents of my church. Mark is my daddy. He says he's not, but he is. And Larry and Peggy Foster and the late Mike Eisnagel. Also, Dirk and Trish Elliott was members of that. Tim and Paula Forshey at one time was members of that. We went all over the state of Ohio, West Virginia, and all the way up to Larry up in northern Ohio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Puppet ministry.
Yeah, puppet ministry. And because I got a deep voice, I was one of the male puppets, and I had to work with Larry and Mark that never stayed on script.
How about now? You're part of a ministry now that's very important.
Yes, I have what we call transportation buddies. This is for members that attend Christ United Methodist Church because we are very limited on people that can take us. But it is where if you need a ride to go to a doctor's appointment like the Chillicothe or Galplis, and actually Columbus, I'll go as far as Columbus. I am the only person at this point, so if you're willing to also be a part of this, I recommend you go to the church office. You do have to go through some training. You do have to show proof of insurance. But what we try to do, and the thing I want people know, is if you're 60 years or older, the senior citizen has a great transportation program. So for anybody over 60 that I get in here that needs transportation, the first thing I do is set them up on the senior citizen program. Simply by telling them to go over there, set up. You don't have to do anything with senior citizens, but if you're set up and you need a ride, they'll give you a ride.
But under 60?
But under 60 is where we try to help out. One lady broke her arm. She wasn't allowed to drive. Her husband could not drive her. So I took her to all of her appointments over at Chillicothe. So
what a great ministry.
Yeah, it is a good ministry. We just have to be careful not to, my health isn't that great right now, so I have to be careful as to how many people I do. But if you do have that issue, definitely call the church office and we'll see what we can't do for you.
Yeah, again, what a great ministry.
Yeah.
Final question. Your hope for this church?
My hope for this church, I see right now coming before my eyes. I'm an older person of this church, so to speak. And I tell you that I want to see us grow. I want to see the youth. I want to see the young people. And I'm witnessing that today. I was one of those people that did not believe in the time change with the second service. And I am so thankful they changed it because it has helped us grow so much. And the pastor is such a good person. And I'm a coffee house person from way back when. And it really is what I grew up on. So, yes.
Well, great. I thank you for your time today and for all that you do at this church.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.